Diamonds by Teeda here. Happy June 1st. Today is Sunday, June 1st, and I am here to do a kit up and chat with you. So welcome into my channel where sparkle never goes out of style. I'm so happy you're here. It is a beautiful day. We're going to be in the 80s again, and I've been up early, like 5:30. I've got my walk in, had my breakfast, and now it's time to get down to some diamond painting business. So grab a cup of coffee, cup of tea, some soda, a snack, I don't know, whatever sounds good to you. And we're going to chat a little bit about this painting, why, what's going on, my anniversary. We got a lot to kind of talk about. Okay, so with that said, let's dive right in. Oh, and before I forget too, if you guys would do me a favor, and if you like my content, you know, please give it a thumbs up, drop me a comment, subscribe to my channel. You can just click on this little red button over here, and we'll get going. All right, so this is a Diamond Dotz. It's called Timeless Roses. And there's really there's a couple reasons why I chose it. First of all, I love Diamond Dotz. They hold a very soft spot in my heart because my first painting was a Diamond Dotz, and I'll show it to you in just a second. And this is what it's going to look like when it is all done. I'm going to show that to you like that, so you can see the colors are going to be much more vibrant than what the canvas is showing right now. It's a small one. It is only, what is it? The fabric size is a 40 by 40 centimeters, and the design size is a 32 by 32. It's a Simply Dotz made by Diamond Dotz. And I think I got it, if I remember right, they had a big sale last year, and I think that's when I picked it up. And right now, they are still having a sale. There's going to be a video coming out tomorrow with it, so you can see what I bought, and then you can check out their sales too. But, okay, as I'm chit-chatting, I guess I need to be working as I'm chit-chatting, right? This only has 30 colors, and I'm just kitting up in my small ArtDot. I think this is an ArtDot. Maybe it's a knockoff. I can't remember. Their little suitcase that we have. I am not going to be using their kit, but we'll go ahead and we will start. All right, so let's talk about the why. So June is my 2-year YouTube anniversary. I cannot believe that it has been, well, it'll be 2 years a little bit later on in the month. And I can't remember the exact date. I'd have to look up my first video, which my first video was pretty bad. If you go back and look, it was pretty bad. There's a big learning curve with YouTube, let me tell you. Anyway, so it's my 2-year anniversary, and I am so blessed by you guys. I can't believe it. I am so blessed. It has been an incredible 2 years. I have met so many wonderful friends that I never would have met had I not been on YouTube. This is where I get tongue-tied, because it's really hard for me to express really all the emotions that, you know, I'm feeling, and also kit up and chat at the same time. So you'll have to bear with me on that, okay? But anyway, just know I am so grateful for you. You have made this such a fun adventure. And I do call it an adventure because I am learning every day. Yeah, this is quite the adventure. So again, I am so, so grateful for you. Thank you. thank you so much for being part of my life and being part of my YouTube channel. So that's the reason why it's my 2-year anniversary. My first painting was a Diamond Dotz flowers, and I'm going to show it to you. Okay, here is the painting, and this was my very, very first one. It came from Walmart. This is one of their special Walmart ones that they have, the $9.88 or $9.98 or whatever it is. That's what this one is. And I had it framed. It hangs in my craft room, and I absolutely, absolutely love it. Okay, so I moved it back over on the side, and now we can actually kind of kit up. So because Diamond Dotz holds a soft spot in my heart, and because my first painting was flowers, that's why we are going to go ahead and do, why I'm doing flowers. And it corresponds with my my Facebook group. So my Facebook group is Diamond Painting and Crafts by Teeda. If you go over there, you can join. It's a private group. I did that on purpose because I am trying to make it as safe as possible. I want to keep all the trolls and people that are trying to sell things and the scammers and all of that out of my page. So go ahead and join that if you want to. I want to invite you. And we have monthly themes. And this month is Fabulous Flowers. And so it can be any diamond painting or craft that has a flower in it. It doesn't have to be like this one where the whole painting is flowers. You could be doing a landscape that has a few flowers in it. Or maybe you're doing a coloring page that has some flowers in it. Or you do, you know, like Stampin' Up! And you're doing stamping, making cards, or whatever it is. That's, you know, it's a lot of fun. No pressure. You don't have to finish it in the month. You know, just post maybe your progress if you want to, and you can post your finish if you have it. If you don't finish this month, that's cool. Finish it next month or the following, you know, whenever you get it done. Because I don't think that crafting, and specifically diamond painting, you should be in a hurry or feel any pressure or any stress to finish it. You need to enjoy the process. I know it's hard for me at times because I lead kind of a dull and boring life, to be honest with you. But my work is really consuming a lot of my time right now. And I don't have as much diamond painting time as I want. Plus, you know, I'm under doctor's orders to be exercising, going to the gym, and I'm making my health a priority, which I think is really important. And since diamond painting makes me sit so much, like I've got one little drill in there that doesn't want to come out. There we go. I really need to make certain that I am moving. But anyway, I don't even know where that thought was going. Oh, I know. I was going to say that I often feel a lot of pressure that I don't get stuff finished quickly enough, or that other channels, and I shouldn't compare to other channels or other people, but sometimes, you know, it's human nature. You can't help it. I feel like, oh man, look at all the stuff that person is doing. And, you know, I haven't even finished this one. And I got to remember, and I'm hoping that you guys will remember, that this is supposed to be fun, relaxing, enjoyable, and there should be no stress. I don't want you to stress. Don't stress. Yeah, please don't stress. So I'm going to enjoy the process of kitting up. And it's very nice. There's no static in this. It's so weird. Sometimes there's static, sometimes there's not. I think it's just weather. if I had static, and this pops up in questions a lot, I see in the Facebook page and in other Facebook pages and other channels too, you know, what do you do to prevent static? And you may have seen me, I mean, I fought static many times on kitting up, and I get a little bottle of static guard. Get a little bottle of static guard, and I guess I should move this out. I guess I should move this out of the way. Anyway, take a little bottle or a can of static guard, spray it on a Q-tip, swirl the Q-tip around inside your bag, and then also inside your bottle, and that gets rid of the static very nicely. You can also cut up little pieces of dryer sheet if you use a dryer sheet. That works really well too. There we go. Yeah, so that works really good. Oh, there's another reason why I'm doing this one, this Diamond Dots, because I have been trying really hard to slash my stash of Diamond Dots. That's what I've been working on, slashing my stash. So if you have, you know, a Diamond Dot you want to slash your stash with, you know, come join me. If you have some flowers that you want to diamond paint or a project that has flowers, come join me. Paint with me. In fact, I think I'm going to call it that, Paint with Me. So we're going to do a Paint with Me with flowers. Kind of like that. Just thought of it. Let me cut the next ones up. Cut these up. Makes it a little easier than me having to cut each one. Probably should have had them all cut before I got on here, but that's okay. But I'm so glad you're part of my YouTube channel and my YouTube friends and family. I so appreciate it. Okay, let's get these all over here, and then I can continue on. There's 17. Gotta make certain that I don't mix them up. That would be bad, as I'm gabbing away and put them in the wrong bottle. That would not be good at all, would it? Not be good at all. I should have gotten a cup of coffee before I got here. Didn't think of it. I had my breakfast this morning. I don't know why I was craving an apple. So I cut up an apple with a little bit of peanut butter on it. I love peanut butter on apples. I like a little bit of peanut butter and celery too. I love that. That's really yummy. And also, I also love celery with a little bit of cream cheese in it. That is so good. That is yummy, yummy, yummy. That's a nice little snack too. Okay, we are on color number 14, almost halfway done. This is kitting up really fast. This is kitting up really fast, except these ones that get stuck in there. I'm making a mess. I should have brought a little trash can over to put all my little trash over there, but I didn't do it. I'll just make a little pile and make a mess. How about that? So I think this rose, or these roses, are going to look really pretty next to my other one. Oh, and I guess I didn't, you know, I should talk about, I'm sorry, this is kind of my squirrel thought. Let me get it really quick. Hold on one second. Okay, hang on there. I'm going to be right back. Hold on here. I am back. Okay. So I'm going to be doing 2 this month. I think I should be able to get them done. I'm not positive. This one I know being a partial won't take very long. But I'm also going to be doing this Chuck Pinson as well. Because of all the flowers in these bushes, you know, this is going to count for fabulous flowers as well. Plus, I love Chuck Pinson. This came from Amazon. I'll put the link down below if you're interested in getting this. I got it, first of all, because, you know, Chuck Pinson's paintings are humongous, right? And I think what they did is they just cropped this piece out of one of his other paintings, I think. Don't hold me to it, but that's kind of what it reminds me of. Anyway, I'll stick the link down below. I am going to be doing this one too. If I have time as we're talking, you know, I may kit this one up as well. But there's 50 colors. It's going to take me a little bit longer to do that than the one that only has 30. So this one may take a little longer to do this month because it's really, really confetti heavy. But it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be simply, simply gorgeous. Love it. Okay, I'm going to put this one off to the side. So that's my random squirrel thought. You know me. I'm always jibber-jabbering about something. Okay, I am on number 16. There's such pretty colors. Like, look at that. Isn't that a pretty color? It's really pretty. I do enjoy diamond dots. If you will do me a favor, this is my random squirrel thought as well. Totally kind of off topic, but it just kind of popped into my head. If you could pray for or send your positive thoughts and vibes if you are not into praying. I have a really good friend whose mom's in the hospital, and they're trying to figure out what's going on and running all kinds of tests and stuff like that. But if you can just pray, you know, for her, that the doctors find the answers and that, you know, they can get treatment going for whatever it is, and she can go home and get out of the hospital. So yeah, please pray for my friend's mom. That would be amazing. Oh, I need to put a new label on that one. That label's kind of icky. Look at that. It's supposed to be 11. I will make a new one. You know, why is that number 11? That is not supposed to be number 11. That's supposed to be 18. There we go. I took that off. We do have it as 18. I don't know why there was an 11 on it. There we go. We are good to go. And I know it's kind of silly. This is just painter's tape. It's this stuff. It's green painter's tape. And I love it because it doesn't stick. I know a lot of people use washi tape. They'll put washi tape across everything, and then they will put their stickers over top of it. I don't know. I find that the green painter's tape works really well. I don't like the blue painter's tape because you can't see the writing as well on it. Okay, we are on number 20. And this one's got the deeper red. That's probably going to be in here, in those. So there we go. I'm going to go visit my kids today. I'm going to go see my daughter, and then I need to go visit my son. Oh, I got another string to cut here. I'll go on this end. This will be easier. Speeding's up is going really fast. Since there's no static, it just goes super, super fast. Oops. There we go. So I'll start on this one today a little bit. I'm going to lay down a few drills. There we go. Now I'm on bottle number 21. Yeah, this went real fast. Random thought. Trying to think of things to talk about too. Do you guys ever play Wordle? Wordle is a New York Times game if you're not familiar with it. And you have to guess a 5-letter word, and you only have, I forget how many chances is it? Is it 5 or 7? I don't know, it's something like that. You only have so many chances. It's so much fun, but I am not very good at it at all. But I love it. I love Wordle. And then some of the other little games that I like to play, because I'm trying to play some, brain games, a little bit to keep me thinking. I also, on my Alexa app, there is a game that's called Question of the Day. And you do a question of a day, which is a lot of fun. So I do that. They also have, on Alexa, they have Jeopardy too, where you can play Jeopardy. My mom and I used to play that all the time. I was not very good at Jeopardy at all. She was. That woman knew history and geography and any of the older music. She knew all the older music. Current stuff she wasn't as good with, but man, she knew the history. Put that over there. So yeah, I try to play games. So do you guys play any games too? Do you do Wordle? Are you good at it? I know I have a friend that she is super good at it. I mean, I get a few of them right. And I don't cheat. I won't Google it. Because it would be pretty easy to cheat. But yeah, I try to keep up with my brain games. Okay, we are on number 26. We're in all these greens. What other random stuff do I want to talk about? Thinking about making a Walmart order and then going and picking it up. I find, I don't know, do you use Walmart where you go and you place your order online? Or I guess other stores do it too, not just Walmart. And then you go to the store and then they bring it out to your car and load it up. I kind of like it. I mean, in ways I like it, in ways I don't. So in ways I don't like it, I really like to pick out like my own produce. Although, having said that, most of the time they pick out pretty good produce. I've only had to ask for credit maybe a couple times. And I also like to pick out my own meat. And a lot of time with meat, I'm always looking on like what's been marked down, what's on sale. you know, or yeah, what, because a lot of times, you know, they mark it down when it's getting close to the expiration date or the best by date or the use by date, or I don't know, whatever that is. But what I do like about it is that if I have a budget for that shopping trip, it's really easy for me to keep track of that budget, because I keep track of what the total is in the cart. And I don't impulse buy. I don't know, do you impulse buy? I do when I'm in the store. It's like, ooh, that looks good. I want that. Particularly if I'm hungry. I try not to shop when I'm hungry. Oops. That still has colors from, hang on a second, I need to throw that away. I had colors in it from my last one. I didn't dump that. So in that way, I really like it. So I need to get a few things from Walmart. Oh, and that's the first ones that I spilled. Look at that. I didn't spill any except on this last one. Look at that. Okay, I got them all kitted up, and I've got quite the mess over there. I'll just push that over the side. We don't have to look at the mess, do we? No. We'll just pretend it's not there. All right, give me just a second. I'm gonna grab a pen, and then we'll lay a few drills down, okay? So hang on 1 second. Okay, I'm not gonna section this off right now. I'm just gonna go ahead and we're gonna start with number 27, which is the letter P, and it is that color right there. There we go, so you can see it. And we'll just jibber jabber a little bit longer. And let's just go ahead and chat. I'll go ahead and chat. You go ahead and listen. And I'll keep you company. Let me bring you in a little bit. Everybody always likes me to bring this in, so I will bring it in. Okay, we'll just start over here on these P's. How about that? And I'll get a few drills done. I'm just using my Diamond Dots tray and my pretty pen from MTN Inspirations. And here goes the first one. Isn't it always exciting to start a new painting? It is always exciting. I love it. Especially ones that have got a lot of meaning. You know, I don't ever want to do a painting that doesn't have meaning for me, or that I don't really love. Because you're putting a lot of time in a painting. You really want to, oh, that's too close with my pen. The angle that I'm at. Maybe I need to be like this. Hang on, I'm going to move over a little bit and see if I can change my angle just a little bit and see if that is better. I like using my tripod when I am filming my whip and chats, because the angle of it I think is better, but I'm not going to be doing this for too long. We just wanted to say, or I just wanted to say that I now have officially started it on June 1st. So, kind of as a recap, you know, I want to, first of all, invite you to my Facebook group, which is Diamond Painting and Crafts by Teeda. Again, we have the monthly theme, and this month's theme is Fabulous Flowers, and that is for my 2-year anniversary, my YouTube anniversary. So thank you so much for being part, you know, of my YouTube channel, and all my friends and family. I so appreciate you all. You all really mean the world to me. Okay, did I get all the P's? Because I always tend to miss them. I'm just doing this leaf over here, and then we'll we'll do this leaf over here. We'll start on some of the peas over here. How about that? Okay, so you can come and join my Facebook group. I'll put the link down below as well. And then if you want to join me in doing something with flowers, you know, paint with me. And you can post your progress or your finish in Facebook. If you don't have a Facebook, you know, you can email it to me and I'll put it on the channel. And, you know, we can go from there. And then second of all, if maybe you don't have a flower thing, but you have a Diamond Dots that you want to slash your stash with me. That would be fun. Because I am doing that. I am slashing my stash and I am working on my Diamond Dots. So that is fun. And I'm going to be continuing slashing my stash. I will be doing that for a while because I have a lot of Diamond Dots. And Diamond Dots also encompasses, you know, the Simply Dots, you know, anything that Diamond Dots is making. I also, well, I'm not including that in the Make Market because the Make Markets are the ones that I have are larger. But yeah, any Diamond Dots is great. Oh my gosh, you probably can't hear it. Gracie is snoring on the couch. She is snoring. I took her, squirrel thought, I'm sorry. I was doing a recap, but I'm sorry, you have to deal with my squirrel thought. I took her for my walk today. And usually when, you know, I take her for a walk, I call it a Gracie saunter. So she likes to smell every blade of grass, every bush, every tree. She pees on everything. You know, it's her Gracie time, right? She loves to be sniffing everything and she absolutely has a blast with it. However, for me that is supposed to be walking and really moving along, it's not so good. So I let her walk down one street. And I said, okay, this is your street. You sniff, you know, you pee on everything. You do your Gracie thing and you enjoy it because you get one street. And so she did. And the rest of the time, I had to walk in the street. Otherwise, she would pull and she'd want to be sniffing again. And we walked in the, oops, I didn't have a drill on that. We walked in the new construction and got to see some pretty sights. And yeah, it was good. But anyway, so we were really moving at a pretty good clip for the majority of the walk. And so she is now exhausted and she is snoring. Okay, that was my random squirrel moment. Ooh, this is going to be a fun painting, guys. I love Diamond Dots. I mean, I love their drills. I love their canvases, their drill filled. I mean, I think you can see it pretty good. I'm going to bring you in just a little bit closer. But look how nice that drill filled is. Isn't that good? You can really see it really, really well. I love their drill fields. There we go. Yeah, this I can already tell I'm going to thoroughly enjoy. I am really glad one of my first paintings was a Diamond Dots. Because that's where I really fell in love with it. And then my second painting was a Diamond Art Club. No. Was it? Yes, it was. I had a Diamond Art Club and then I did a partial. No, I think, yeah, I was doing a partial that my son got me for Mother's Day. It was a Tree of Life. And then I was doing a Sunny Road to the Sea. I had to think about that. Speaking of Diamond Art Club, did you guys get in on their anniversary sale? They had their big anniversary sale Friday and Saturday. Well, I think it was Friday at 9 p.m. Pacific time and midnight on Saturday Eastern time. And then they added the stuff they ran out of stock on, they added at 9 a.m. on Saturday. And I ended up getting just one, which was amazing. And then they brought one back in stock I had been waiting on for an eternity. I don't know what is going on. They're bringing back a lot of things that are coming back in stock. So I'm excited to get them. Okay, I don't want to go up too high, but we'll go up here. How about that? Yeah, this is going to be a fun painting. I can't wait to get up into the pink. I cannot wait to get up in here in all the pinks. That is going to be so pretty. That's going to be so pretty. This would be really a beautiful cross stitch too, wouldn't it? Yeah, it would be a beautiful cross stitch. And I guess I probably could be multi-placing a little bit because these are kind of line blocking, but it's easier for me to talk if I just single place. I was kind of getting you out of the frame. Sorry about that. Well, anyway, this has been a fun little kit up and chat and a little bit of a whip and chat. Oops, I always do that. Sometimes I don't pick up a drill and I try to place it anyway. Isn't that kind of crazy? Yeah, I do that. Okay, this is when I start losing the piece. Oh, there we go. I found some more. I got more. And I don't mind the guide circles here on the diamond dots because they're drills. They cover them perfectly. I never have any issues with it. And the guide circle for me, it kind of helps my depth perception so I can place them a little bit straighter. Yeah. And if you haven't checked out Walmart for your diamond dots, mine had some new styles. I don't know if you've been over there or not. And if you don't have a Walmart in your area, or you can order online. Because I know my Walmart sometimes is limited. Oh, speaking of Walmart, random squirrel thought. I have had lots of squirrel thoughts today. And I think I know why. Because I slept really good last night. I mean, I slept really good last night. Probably the best night's sleep I had in a long time. Anyway, I had to go into Walmart in an adjacent town. And actually, I had never been in this Walmart before. I had to go in for work. And you've heard me talk about my frustration with Walmart locking everything up. I mean, everything's up. Even like hair accessories, and they were just locking. I mean, everything is locked up. It's so hard because then you have to call somebody and it takes so much time. And I walked into this Walmart, and it's an older Walmart. You can tell it hasn't been remodeled. It doesn't have kind of their new store layout or anything like that. And hardly anything was locked up again. I mean the expensive stuff, like the electric razors and the like some of the Legos, and I mean some of the stuff that you would expect to be locked up were, and that was very reasonable. But I had to get some artificial tears. And, my Walmart store, those are always locked up. Like the contact lens solution, the artificial tears, and theirs was not. And I thought, oh geez, I'm gonna grab that really quick because that will save me some time. So I picked that up for me. But yeah, it was quite amazing that the store, the stuff wasn't locked up. It was like going back in time. It was so nice. Very pleasurable experience, let me tell you. Okay, I'm gonna do these peas over here. Oh, I did get them straight. Check that out. Sometimes when I multi-place, I do not get them straight, especially horizontally. It's easier for me to multi-place vertically. There we go. All right, well, I think I've probably been going long enough. I need to get this video edited and uploaded, and that's going to be a lot of fun. And then I want to work on this. So I haven't done, you know, I didn't do a whole lot. Let me just kind of pull you out a little bit. Yeah, I haven't done a whole lot, but I can say that I started it. You know, we got a few of these peas done, and hopefully today, you know, I can get all of these leaves done, you know, maybe even going up in here so I can start on the rows. And oftentimes, to be honest with you, I don't even use my 4x4 release papers on these because I tend to do it in sections. Like, you know, I'll probably go from all of the leaves up here and across and through here, and then start doing the roses, and then, let me pull this back, and then do these leaves up through here. So I'll pull you back out so you can see the whole thing. But this was fun. So much fun. I love it. There it is. We've started it. We have started it. Yeah, so please join me for Fabulous Flowers. That will be a lot of fun. Again, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I tell you, I get tongue-tied. I probably should script this, but I've never scripted any of my whip-in chats or my kit up in chats. But I get so tongue-tied and I get super emotional in thinking about you guys. Just to know how special you are. So just know I appreciate each and every one of you. You know, you really are absolutely fabulous and amazing. So paint with me this month, would you? Paint with me. This will be fun. And if you don't have anything flowers, that's totally okay. You don't even have to do anything flowers. Just paint with me. Put it on Facebook what you're doing. Shoot me an email with it if you want to, and I'll put it on the channel on one of my videos. You know, whatever you want to do. It's going to be fun. It's going to be amazing. I can't believe it's June. I mean, next month, you know, the year's going to be half over. Well, I guess it's half over this month, but yeah, July is the 7th month, so we'll be half over. And then, you know what's going to be coming? Because, you know, we're just coming into summer, right? The stores are going to put all the back to school stuff. They always start putting it in summer, which is crazy, isn't it? It is just cray-cray. And then before you know it, we're going to have the holiday season. This year will be done, and that's going to put me closer to retirement. Yay! I am so excited. I am hoping beyond all hope that this works out, that in 22 months I'm going to retire, and I am going to have so much fun diamond painting and crafting, and I hope to travel, and yeah, I am excited. And I'm going to be able to spend all kinds of time with you, and we can do a lot more things. I'm hoping to do bigger and better things with the channel as I have more time and I don't have to work, and I can devote the time to the channel. So it is going to be exciting times coming up soon. So I really, really, really hope you enjoy your day, enjoy the rest of the weekend. And, you know, I just want you to remember, again, how much I appreciate you. I am so thankful for you. I am so blessed. I am so blessed with all my friends, everybody that I've met. Yeah, there I go, tongue-tied. So just thank you. I'll make it simple. How about that? All right, so remember, you're perfect exactly as you are. You don't have to be perfect to be amazing. And do one thing today that your future self is going to thank you for. I went for my walk. So my physical health, I'm going to be thankful for that. I'm going to go visit my family and the grandkids. And yeah, there we go. All right, everybody. I will talk to you later. Have a great one. Bye-bye.